As delegates arrived for a conference focused on phasing out fossil fuels, hundreds of protesters marched through the coastal Colombian city of Santa Marta, calling for an end to oil exploration and fracking. They're demanding fossil fuel producers pay up.
Governments need to scale up public climate finance to make sure that these polluters pay.
The conference comes after years of frustration with UN climate negotiations, where progress on phasing out coal, oil and gas has repeatedly stalled, and is taking place against the backdrop of the United States and Israel's war in Iran. Disruptions to global supply, including through key routes like the Strait of Hormuz, have pushed some countries to rethink their dependence on fossil fuels.
How important it is.
Host Colombia, a major coal producer, and the Netherlands, the birthplace of oil giants Shell, say the urgency is clear. The transition is no longer a question of if, but how.
We must transition away from fossil fuels, not just because it's good for climate, but because it also strengthens our energy independence and our energy security.
Among those attending are producers like Canada and Australia, oil giants from Nigeria to Brazil, and vulnerable island states. But major polluters, including China and the United States, are not here.
The fight against the climate crisis is a political and social struggle, not only a scientific one, though it is that as well. Every time a challenge is taken on, a highly organized social and political resistance to power emerges.
The talks in Santa Marta also highlight a deeper challenge. While renewable energy is often cheaper to produce, the cost of transitioning remains high, especially for developing countries facing debt and high borrowing costs. Still, countries here agreed to keep the process going, announcing the next conference will be held in the Pacific island nation of Tuvalu, and backing a new global panel to create a roadmap to steer the world away from fossil fuels. Alessandro Rampietti, Jazeera, Bogota.